So once we've saved our pictures, what we're going to do is open Illustrator and place them. We did that last class. And then I'm going to show you how to, once again, resize them and maybe change the orientation of your artboard if necessary, and then lock the layer so it doesn't move while we're working on other things on top of it. Okay? So, as I said, the first thing we can do is run Illustrator, right? We run Illustrator by clicking on the AI icon. You want to go to File, New, and I'm going to call this mini project version 1, V1. And I'm just making sure that I have letter-sized paper right here. I'm going to hit OK. And now I have a piece of paper presented to me on my screen. What I'm going to do next is go to File, Place, and find the screenshot on my desktop. That's always where it gets saved, on your desktop. Screenshot with the name, hit Place. Man, that's huge, right? Mine is way larger than that piece of paper. I can still see what's called the printable area of the artboard. See this little black line? Right, I have that blue square indicating that this picture's not embedded yet also. So I'm going to zoom out. Does anybody remember zoom in, zoom out from last class? Keyboard shortcuts? Yeah, Command minus is zoom out. Command minus. Zoom out. And can anybody guess what zoom in is? Yeah, exactly, Command plus. So I'm going to zoom out a little bit. I'm going to use my selection tool to click and drag from a corner. I'm going to hold down the Option button on my keyboard while doing this to resize based on the center. I'm also going to hold down Shift so that I don't change the shape of the rectangle, so it stays proportionate. Option, Shift, click and drag from corner to resize. Option, Shift. This is Shift, people. This symbol. Whenever you see in the book, that's Shift. Plus, click and drag. Using move selection tool. Now notice, people, that my picture, shape of the rectangle, doesn't match the orientation of the shape of the rectangle of my paper. I'd like it to occupy my paper sort of in a maximum way. I don't feel like leaving a lot blank. I'd like to rotate my sheet of paper. Right? To do that, we use our artboard tool. Right? This white sheet of paper is just our artboard. And to manipulate that white sheet, we use the artboard tool. The artboard tool is this tool right here. It looks like a square with lines drawn beyond, or a rectangle with lines drawn beyond each corner. Does everybody see that? Go ahead and click that tool. And look at your property bar. Right, this is the property bar up here. And on your property bar, you have, what does it say? It says artboard, presets, letter, right? And then we have our paper orientation buttons. So just click landscape. And you'll see that your artboard changes orientation. Right? And now, I'd like to resize my picture again. How do I do that? Go back to my selection tool, this top tool right here. I'm getting tired of clicking on it all the time. I'm going to learn the keyboard shortcut. It's just letter V. Yeah, any question? Letter V, or click on the selection tool. And now, once again, I'm going to hold down Shift and Option and resize and move my picture. Once it's in the correct location, yeah.
So how do you go into landscape mode again?
With the artboard tool. I'm going to come around and help in just a second. And I'm almost done with this section. The last step to putting your picture into your document is to lock that layer so it doesn't move anymore. And the way we do that is over here on the right side. And people, if your screen doesn't look like mine, if you have palettes everywhere, if somebody left everything all a mess, you really want to go to Window, Workspace, Essentials. You can even reset Essentials if you want. And click everything goes into place where you want it. On the right side over here, there's a button that looks like this picture on it. That's a really bad drawing, but one's darker than the other. Layers. Everybody see that? Click your Layers button. You open up this little layer right here. You click on that little guy. And then right here next to the eyeball, there's an empty box. You just click in that empty box and a lock appears. Layers. Open your little Layers one. Find your image layer. Click the empty square next to the eyeball. That locks your layer. And then you're ready to work. I'm going to pause now and I'll come around and help you.